today, or visit AudiOffers.com to learn more. AudiOffers.com to learn more. And folks, if you are watching on one of our streams on our YouTube platform, Facebook, Twitter /X, if you want to comment, I could read those on air. So if you have a thought on what happened, you could always comment on our live streams, where you can watch live at ESPN West Palm on YouTube, Twitter /X, and Facebook. Going through the statistics, so Lionel Messi and the Herons dominated possession 53% to 47. XG, expected goals, Inter Miami sitting at 0.87. Nashville sitting at 0.62. There were 17 total shots in the game, 9 for the Herons, 8 for Nashville, 5 shots on target for our Herons, 2 shots for Nashville. Inter Miami had 3 big chances comparatively to Nashville's 2. 1 save tonight for Oscar Ustari, 3 saves for Nashville. Now, Nashville's keeper, I'll tell you what, had a big blunder in that second half, which turned into Lionel Messi's second goal of the game. That was Joe Willis, the 36-year-old American, made a bad mistake giving the ball up to Lionel Messi, and then Messi just sauced him up. Did a little, I mean, his foot skills are something to be seen, but Messi quickly changed directions to his left, beat a defender, and nobody had a chance at his shot on goal. It was basically on an open net. But those are your statistics from the game. 3 shots outside of the box comparatively to Nashville's 1. 591 total passes for Inter Miami with a 53% a 90% completion rate. Apologize on that. And 508 for Nashville with an 87%. So those are your statistics after this game. Final score, 2-1. Inter Miami defeating Nashville. When we come back, we'll do some highlights. I already played the one Lionel Messi goal. We'll hear the second goal for Messi. We will also hear Nashville's goal, their lone goal that they had in the game. Mukhtar, who's really public enemy number 1 when he plays Inter Miami. He is an absolute nuisance when he plays the Herons. But Lionel Messi with his 3rd straight brace. Messi with 6 goals in his first 3 games in the MLS post-FIFA Club World Cup. Unbelievable stuff from Lionel Messi, and we are truly being dazzled by the greatest to ever do it. When we come back, highlights and more on your Inter Miami postgame show on ESPN 106.
A resort destination beyond
ESPN 106.3 has it covered.
We've had developments. ESPN 106.3 can now report.
When your vehicle breaks, St. Lucie Battery and Tire fixes it. Stay tuned to ESPN 106.3 for more breaking news. Brought to you by St. Lucie Battery and Tire.
What's up, Heat fans? This is Jason Jackson from your Miami Heat audio experience. From every earth-shattering dunk, throw it down, to every 3-ball from the land of milk and honey. For 3, splash! And everything in between.
It's Skyhook and he called it!
ESPN West Palm has you covered. Make sure you are always locked in with your favorite station to catch every single Heat game with me and the gang. It's time to ball, yo.
Main office in West Palm Beach.
At PNC Bank, they pride themselves on being boring. But the truth is, they couldn't be more excited to serve the South Florida community. For nearly 160 years, they've quietly toiled away to deliver brilliant results for their equally brilliant clients. Now, their dedicated financial teams are ready to do the boring work to help you unlock your own brilliance. Let's see what boring banking can do for you. PNC Bank, brilliantly boring since 1865. PNC Bank, National Association, member FDIC.
Want more from your drive? This is it. The all-new Audi Q5. With a powerful, sporty silhouette, dynamic handling, and responsive steering, that makes every ride better than the last. An all-new interior with a digital stage built with you in mind. Introducing the all-new Audi Q5. Our best made better.
The weather is heating up and summer is here. Stay cool with EDS Air Conditioning. Right now, qualified customers can take advantage of 0% interest for 60 months on a brand new AC. Hot streaks belong in sports, not in your home. With over 800 Google reviews and a 4.8 star rating, EDS is the name you can trust since 2006. Visit EDSIsYes.com today. Game day comfort starts now. Don't sweat the small stuff.
When you're in pain and an hour seems like a day seems like a month, there's only one place to go for your treatment. Pain Care Florida. Our pain management specialists have the knowledge and experience in state-of-the-art procedures to relieve pain and get you moving. Time waits for no one, especially when you're in pain. Visit PainCareFlorida.com. Pain Care Florida. Stop hurting, start living today.
Breaking news on ESPN 106.3 is brought to you by St. Lucie Battery and Tire.
This just in. We begin this hour with breaking news.
When news breaks, ESPN 106.3 has it covered.
We've had developments. ESPN 106.3 can now report.
When your vehicle breaks, St. Lucie Battery and Tire fixes it. Stay tuned to ESPN 106.3 for more breaking news. Brought to you by St. Lucie Battery and Tire. The pink smoke is in the air. This is the Inter Miami postgame show. Here's Mike Rizzo.
Welcome on back to the post-game show. Our final score, 2-1. Our Inter Miami Herons winners over Nashville SC. Lionel Messi with his third straight brace. His third straight brace in his first 3 games from the Club FIFA World Cup. The first 3 MLS fixtures. How about that? We got Leagues Cup starting in a little bit. Wanted to get that out there as well. But certainly you got 3 MLS fixtures Inter Miami has had and 3 straight braces for Lionel Messi. Truly incredible stuff by the great one. Let's get into those highlights and let's hear Lionel Messi's first goal. We go pitch side to Ken LaVicka, the voice of the Inter Miami Herons.
There's the whistle. Messi approaches, left foot, low ball, scored! Inside the far post! It was inevitable! Messi picked his spot! He put pace on it, and he beats Willis, who sprawled to the right, but his fate was sealed! It is goal number 15 on the year for Lionel Messi. He is one off the Golden Boot race in Major League Soccer, and he keeps on pouring in goals. It's his 9th goal in his last 5. Incredible! It's the 101st goal from outside the box in the career of Lionel Messi. 71 break kick goals in his career.
Lionel Messi in the 17th minute hitting that free kick. Great call by the voice of our Inter Miami Herons, Ken LaVicka. Let's go to the second goal, or rather, apologies. Let's fast forward to the second half, and Nashville SC tying this thing up.
Here's a delivery into the box, and it's into the back of the net. A goal for Mukhtar. A wonderful delivery from Nuhar. About 30 yards away from the near touchline, and he picked out Mukhtar Bidustari on the near post, and we're level at 1. What a dazzling delivery. That was all world, and Inter Miami has been dinged early in the second half.
So Nashville strikes first in the second half. They tied things up in the 49th minute. Mukhtar able to get in the net. But we fast forward to the 62nd minute, and Lionel Messi makes the keeper for Nashville SC pay. Folks, truly some of the worst goalkeeping I've seen in the MLS so far this season. Joe Willis with an oopsie in the 67th minute, and Lionel Messi makes him pay.
Midfield circle, onto the keeper, gonna give away. Willis give it right to Messi, middle of the box. He's not gonna miss that. Messi pestered just long enough to force the turnover. It's a 5th straight match with a brace for Lionel Messi. He found himself all alone Messi was perfect. 2-1, Inter Miami, 62nd minute. And a big thank you from Joe Willis of Nashville. Messi will never score an easier goal.
I completely agree with Ken. I mean, wow. Shocking keeping, as my British mates say. That is some shocking keeping from Joe Willis, the 36-year-old veteran from the United States. I mean, what are you doing? Listen, we're not going to complain as Inter Miami fans, but what the hell was that guy doing? He had a 5.0, and listen, I know a lot of you guys don't do the match rating MR, but I'm a big believer in match ratings MR on FOTMob. He had a 5.0. I put things in perspective. Our goalkeeper, Oscar Ustari, with a 7.2. Poor Joe Willis after that giveaway with a 5.0. But regardless, Lionel Messi, 3 straight braces in the first 3 games in the MLS post the FIFA Club World Cup. Lionel Messi absolutely on fire, and it shows on the MLS stat sheet as well. If we take a look at the top goal scorers in the MLS, a la the Golden Boot, Lionel Messi is now tied for first with Sam Surridge. Both of them have 16 goals on the season, and to take it a step further, Lionel Messi is tied for most goal and assist contributions, so most points. He is tied with Anders Dreyer of San Diego. San Diego, the number 1 team on that Western Conference table, but he is tied with Dreyer of San Diego with 22 total goal and assist contributions on the season. Final score, 2-1. Your Inter Miami Herons winners over Nashville SC, ending Nashville's 15-game unbeaten streak. Nashville also was working with a 4-game winning streak heading into this one. Our Inter Miami Herons ended all that and picked up their 5th straight MLS win. When we return, we'll go around the MLS. We'll check on the fixtures that happened earlier in the night. We'll check on the later fixtures, and we'll see where our Herons are on the table. We'll check on the Western Conference table, Eastern Conference table, and where our Herons stand. All that and more in our final segment of the postgame show, powered by your local South Florida Audi dealer. Coming up next on your Inter Miami Radio Network on ESPN 1.
Football and other F words. Hosted by 104.5 The Zone. Zach Lyons, an authentic podcast that also makes analytics fun. Crack open a beer and subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and also available on the 104.5 The Zone app.
It adds maybe an additional, some pressure to players. I know people are like, well, we don't pay attention to the table. We just focus on day by day. We do our work. But the reality is, when you're on the top, people want to beat the top. Mm-hmm. And when you have an opportunity tonight to probably at least try to get a point against a really good team, and then they didn't outplay you, you look at what is the first thing that you do? Go look at the table.
That's right.
Well, I want to see what that happens. So all of a sudden, it's something new for this Nashville team, right? To be in the top 2, top 3, to be fighting to who's going to be in the top. And that is something that is part of a growth opportunity for this team as well, as they get more accustomed to being the top. If I am the 9th team or the 8th team, I'm looking up and I'm going, hey, that Nashville, that's a good team.
Right.
But that's an opportunity for us to turn around a season, right? So they look at you differently, and they come a little bit overcharged. That is the difference. To be of a team being in the top 3 or 4 on the table versus being the 7th and 9th and 10th. Does that make sense a little bit? What
Absolutely.
I'm saying? So again, Wednesday. What is Columbus thinking?
It's a chance to move up.
Yes, a chance to move up.
Bona fide chance to move up, because
Exactly
rarely in this league do you get a chance where you know for a fact where you will be in the table if you win your game.
Absolutely.
And if they beat Nashville on Wednesday, then Columbus will vault in front of Nashville and put them down to fourth.
Exactly. That quickly.
Right.
In 1 week, you go from that chance of being in first place to now to drop in fourth place. So, again, all these other elements come in terms of substitutions, in terms of giving players opportunities, and how do you manage your roster, and at the same time, get into points when you need to get the point. The good news from Nashville, they're in third place because of what have they done when they play away. They have accumulated a lot of savings in terms of points that down the road, as we get closer and closer to the end of the season, is going to pay dividends.
And plus 13 in that goal differential, thanks to some goals against Chicago that will help when it all is said and done as well. The 7-goal performance against the Fire, essentially like an extra half point for Nashville as they move forward into the business end of the MLS season. With the America's headquarters in Brentwood, Geodis has local roots dating back more than 70 years. They are friends, colleagues, neighbors, and like you, passionate supporters of Nashville SC. Visit geodis.com to learn more. Coming up, we'll hear the highlights of the way it sounded here tonight on 104.5 The Zone. Take a quick look back at the Columbus and Cincinnati game that is continuing. Get a little peek at the team that is going to head to Nashville this upcoming Wednesday, and we will sign off coming up here in just a few moments as the C Spire postgame show wraps up after this.
Cover 2 with Blaine Bishop and Zach Lyons.
But don't we give him grace, though, because it is his first year?
I mean, Kent Moore, sure, but not the rest of these units, and not Brian Callahan. Brian Callahan doesn't get grace. This is the NFL. I just have a hard time right now buying.
Does he get grace? Probably not.
I mean, I just have a hard time buying this new kumbaya, patience over panic narrative that is being given to us from them.
Cover 2, Monday from 1 to 3 on 104.5 The Zone.
Hey, it's Zach Allen with Buddy Allen Carpet One and Kiva Studios of Nashville. Right now, our Power of Savings sale is in full swing with big savings on carpet, tile, hardwood, cabinets, and more. Plus, get 0 interest financing for 18 months with approved credit. So check us out at BuddyAllenCarpet1.com and now KivaStudios.com. That's KIBA Studios.com.
Flowers blooming in the springtime. Look at you playing on a Buddy Allen floor.
If you've been thinking about selling your home, now's the time with the guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. You can sell your home fast and for more than you expect. Call 855-299-SOLD or go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com. Start packing.
There is no better way to enjoy the madness of March than with Hattie B's customized flock packs for your watch party. Order through the Hattie B's app or online at HattieB.com and get free delivery. Hattie B's, 7 locations in Middle Tennessee and online at HattieB.com.
It's the first day of the first grade, and she found a new best friend. It's a laid-back Sunday afternoon you wish would never end. The homemade taste of Bluebell and good friends gathered round. The good old days are being made right now.
Bluebell Groom's Cake Ice Cream is renewing its vows on the frozen aisle. Milk chocolate ice cream with chocolate cake pieces, chocolate-coated strawberry hearts, swirls of strawberry sauce, and chocolate icing. See you at the reception.
The good old days are being made right now. The good old days are being made right now.
Twin Peaks is the best in the game. Here, the ultimate lunch lineup boasts wall-to-wall sports and scenic views. When you're hungry and in a hurry, the Scratch Kitchen delivers lunch in the clutch. I mean, where else can you order a 29-degree draft beer and a quickie combo on your lunch break? Only at Twin Peaks, the #1 sports bar.
Twin Peaks Scratch Kitchen scores every time. Dig into hand-smashed burgers, chef-inspired flatbreads, and more at your local lodge.
Hey, it's Zach Allen with Buddy Allen Carpet One and Kiva Studios of Nashville. Right now, our Power of Savings sale is in full swing with big savings on carpet, tile, hardwood, cabinets, and more. Plus, get zero interest financing for 18 months with approved credit. So check us out at BuddyAllenCarpet1.com and now KivaStudios.com. That's KIBA Studios.com.
Flowers blooming in the springtime. Look at you playing on a Buddy Allen flute.
If you've been thinking about selling your home, now is the time. With a guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate, you can sell your home fast and for more than...
If you've been thinking about selling your home, now's the time with the guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. You can sell your home fast and for more than you expect. Call 855-299-SOLD or go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com. Start packing.
Ceasefire postgame show here tonight on 104.5 The Zone as Nashville SC falls 2-1 to Inter Miami. A 15-match unbeaten run comes to an end for the boys in gold, who will quickly turn around to host the Columbus Crew on Wednesday night. Go all in with a Renaissance Rewards Extra checking account and get the only yellow card you deserve. Get the very best in personal banking when you choose the checking account that comes with roadside assistance, cell phone insurance, more than 450,000 shopping discounts, and a Nashville SC branded MasterCard debit card. Must have a checking account to receive a debit card. Learn more at renaissancebank.com/NSC. Member FDIC. We begin our highlights in the 17th minute. A foul from Eddie Taxith, a free kick for Lionel Messi in a dangerous position. About 24 yards from goal with a chance to break the deadlock. Here he comes. Lionel Messi, left foot, low, fast, and in. It is what he does. It is who he is. The GOAT has done it again. Messi in the 17th minute. Goal number 15 of the season and a goal in a 6th consecutive game for the World Cup winner. An 8-time Ballon d'Or winner as well. That would be your scoreline heading into halftime. The big chance there for Miami. And aside from that, just one other big chance from Inter Miami. A Luis Suarez shot after a Joe Willis point-blank save on Tadeo Allende. But it would be 1-0 at the 45-minute mark. Quickly into the second half, Nashville started brightly. Andy Nahar on the right side found Hani Mukhtar. Nahar, right side, good cross. Hani Mukhtar, header, back of the net. Just like that, equal terms in Fort Lauderdale. Andy Nahar with a perfect cross. Hani with the header. Even Steven in Miami, 49th minute. Nashville 1, Miami 1. Hani Mukhtar picking up his 10th goal of the season, and this his 22nd MLS game and start of the year. Goal number 76 in Mukhtar's MLS career, his 167th game. It is assist number 8 for Nashville All-Star right back Andy Nahar, and the 25th assist for Andy in his 8th season as an MLS fullback. It was 1-1 quickly into the second half. Everything to play for, and these two teams would trade punches going back and forth, both with opportunities. And then it was a chance that was really out of nothing for Inter Miami, a giveaway to the GOATs. Has to kick this way back in the air for Joe Willis, who chests it down. Willis now gives it away straight to Lionel Messi. Messi scores. Lionel Messi pouncing on the Nashville mistake. And he punishes you every time you give him a gift. In the 61st minute, it's Messi unassisted for Miami. Inter Miami 2, Nashville SC 1. And for Inter Miami's Lionel Messi, 5 games in a row with 2 goals. There are teams in MLS that are unable to go 5 games in a row with 2 goals. Lionel Messi has done it by himself. It was 2-1 in the 62nd minute. Nashville, though, would not go away. Gaston Brugman came on, had a big intervention in this game, a great cameo, and he found Hani Mukhtar with a big chance. Ahead to Muil, poked in, Hani Mukhtar, in on goal, Mukhtar right foot, side netting, saved by Ustari. Corner kick near side for Nashville as the number 10 for the boys in gold was in on goal. Big save by Ustari. Corner kick near side, boys in gold. And that would be the biggest chance Nashville would have left. Oscar Ustari seeing this out, enter Miami, picking up 3 points. Miami 11-3-5 on 38 points in 5th. Nashville 12-5-5 on 41 points in 3rd as the boys in gold fall tonight. And Eddie have to turn around quickly as the Columbus Crew are coming to town on Wednesday, a team that drew Nashville 2-2 just a little bit over a month ago in a game that Nashville led twice. What stands out to you about the matchup, about the style of Wilfred Nazi's team that right now is in the 90th minute leading Cincinnati 3-2 on the road?
Well, not only that, but that result, as you at halftime, it was Cincinnati 2-0.
Mm-hmm, it was.
And then all of a sudden they have scored 3 goals, right? So that just shows you that it's a tough team. It's a team that is going to come with a lot of confidence, especially if they're able to see out this win against Cincinnati in Cincinnati. Super Classico, the Ohio Super Classico. It's a team that plays very similar to Nashville. It's a team that loves the possession. It's a team that is going to use their speed. It's a team that are going to look to get behind Nashville's back line. It's a team that has a solid back line. It's a good team that right now is in 4th place. It's a little deceiving where they are. Mm-hmm. They had a few injuries along the way, and they have some very good strikers that at any given minute they can create a lot of trouble for a Nashville back line. It's going to be interesting to see what B.J. Callahan decides to do, right? That substitution of Palacios for Zimmerman, was that an injury? Was that something that did he tweak something, or was it purely tactical? You know, we saw Andy Nahart playing as a outside midfielder with Julian Gaines. So again, there are some positive things out of tonight that we're trying to rescue, but that's going to be interesting because again, it allows maybe Nashville playing with 3 in the back. Again, I'm now hypothetically thinking of what it could be, but they may need that against a very dynamic Columbus team.
Columbus still leading 3-2. First minute of stoppage time in Cincinnati. An orange out in Cincinnati at TQL Stadium, and a great atmosphere there. NashvilleSC.com, where you can go to get tickets. It is going to be quite the atmosphere here inside the castle on a Wednesday night. These Wednesday night games where there's no school the next morning for the kids. Take advantage of it while you still got it, because summer is quickly wrapping up here in mid-July. 7 o'clock pregame coverage, 7:30 kick. Myself and Eddie Carvancho, we will have it for you right here on The Zone. And looking forward to it. Should be a fun one.
Yeah, looking forward to it. Thank you so much, Will, for having me tonight.
Absolutely. Pleasure as always. For Jackson Williams, our producer, for my partner Eddie Carvancho, I'm Will Bowling saying good night for the broadcast booth. Inter Miami beats Nashville 2-1. We will talk to you Wednesday night right here on 104.5 The Zone.
WGFX-FM, Gallatin, Nashville.
A Cumulus Media Station.
Your home for the Tennessee Titans and Tennessee Volunteers. 104.5 The Zone.
If you've been thinking about selling your home, now's the time.
Buy 5 quarts of oil and free Duralast brake pads when you buy 2 rotors.
If you've been thinking about selling your home, now